so much, but it's Liquid. They love to stack. Sven is a good lane.
But Crystal Maiden's so friggin' slow. She is not good. Like, of all the heroes that Insania uses, Crystal Maiden's probably the one that he probably has the lowest number of stacks.
Really keeping the pressure on this top lane very early. 2 minutes in, Liquid starting to dive beyond the tower, getting aggressive in onto Lelslau, as they'll be able to take this. Fairy Fire isn't going to save him. Liquid's aggression gets them the first blood here with this tri-lane. Of course, for Quinn, as long as he can stay safe, hit that 6 at good timing, and he's going to have the burst potential to start to pick up some action with the rotations. Top lane, Lelslau, again getting gone on here by the two of them. And as soon as he's back to lane, he's
not
going to be
easy
sent
for
back.
Lelslau. Definitely not this game. 0 and 2 already. Oh, SVG, he's dead probably. One more tick. Oh, uses the healing salve even. Oh, that's quite costly. And then like get a bit of a damage, maybe like even Deso paired up because it stacks, but the Battle Fury just seems like a natural choice.
Yeah, I'm big surprise if he skips it. Smith. Go on to Quinn. He's actually able to get
what was that range?
I was going to say the range of that last instance of damage. I was surprised that hit him, but it did. I mean, sure, he goes down, but he got himself that solo kill. We'll see him dive in. The Remnant actually catching back Boxy. Boxy will still get the kill, but he's taking tower hits. SVG should be able to find him in return, and he does. So 2 for 2 in the mid.
Places down a sentry ward just in case there is any kind of vision. Now Mika joins in. Insania will be there to just soak up the experience. Quincy trying to evade.
Quinn, he's able to get the jump straight in onto Mickey. Mickey trying to run, but they'll take him down and quickly move over to Insania. They get the two of them.
Nice read from Quincy. Like, usually when Team Liquid tries to kill the stacks is between 7 and 8 minute mark. They had a good read. They see Sven missing out of the lane. Roll.
I mean, Boxy's tried to come across to stop them from taking the stacks. Tiger is heading over. Boxy rather low. Tiger not quite able to close the gap and get him for a black hole potential. As Yuan attacks with a quick dagger, takes out Boxy. But do continue to push them away. Lower will fall. Okay, he's going to make the move on to Quinn with a step still at the ready. He can jump away. Pin the stacks going here, Insania. Quinn and Pollison on their way over to punish Mickey. So they've got the damage. Pollison with the lead in. Quinn follows up into the pull of the Remnant. He's gone. Just like that. Down bottom. Quinn trying to get aggressive onto Lelslau. Lelslau gets the ult on Pollison's. He's just in time with the roll to stop Lelslau from going down. And they're going to be able to turn and take out Quincy. At the same time, Loa finishes off Tiger.
That's going to be a Desolator done.
This is some very scary timings from Yawa. Bottom, looking for Quinn. Got to simulate in a second. Is he out before the snowball comes in? He is. Quick dodge of the snowball, deeper into the trees. Another step. Have they got anything to find him in? Oh, they do. Going to get the vision there with the plasma field. And they will manage to get Quinn. Takes a lot.
Space created.
Certainly is.
Not what you usually do with the mid laner, but it took a lot of the time. Meanwhile, they're trying to set up some vision and also de-warding.
Pollison should die for this one. I was in a little too close for comfort against Mickey. Top lane, Liquid now making some good moves themselves. You know, they take down one and they do manage to turn it into 2 more kills onto both Pollison and Lelslau on the top lane.
I score
early on. Build up the advantage, try to choke them out, and probably change the game with the second.
He's going to try and go for Loa, but Loa's got a Ghost Scepter. He's going to be able to keep himself safe. He's up to the high ground as well. Loa's out of there. And now the God Strength potentially put to waste as Mickey, he's having to run. The Exorcism's out. And Quincy crew, they're ready to come charging at Liquid. Quinn, looking for Boxy. Remnant won't grab him. Liquid
Do
will
they
get out.
go inside the pit? Seems like they do. Like they saw the opportunity because they were fighting near the Roche pit, but the Team Liquid will take the fight. Smoked Enigma with the Blitz Dagger and the Black Hole available.
Let's see if they can burst lower. They're onto him, but again, the Ghost Scepter, the Siphon. Bo's able to heal himself back up. Quinn jumps against the Silence. Tiger's looking for an angle to get in on this. The freezing field down from Insania.
Mickey dropping very low.
see Yuan very hesitant as well to jump in. He's waiting for that black hole, but now the Manifest, they're stepping in over towards the PA. Stone all across the world from Boxy. They punch him, they're taking him down. They'll bring down Yuan, but both Mickey, Quimper, and Insania incredibly low. They've got to run. Quimper desperately trying to retrieve, but Pollison's chasing in. There'll be a buyback from Insania. Pollison rolls over, Mickey able to turn with the stun. So if they can do anything to bail Pollison out of this, he tries to slide away with a 4-star, but they'll get it. Liquid, they'll get the kills, and they'll manage to force Quincy crew back out of the pit.
That's that window of opportunity that I talked about. They hit their BKB timings a minute earlier than Quincy crew. They use it. A lot of heroes were actually showing on the lane, so Team Liquid uses their info and goes for the Roche.
Oh, you see, Leslie trying to start something off here. As they look towards Boxy, Boxy's going to go straight up for the TP, and he's away. They won't be able to put a stop to that. Won't be able to put an end to Insania's beating heart, though. Crystal Maiden falls.
Half HP, like they can potentially burst him. There is this save coming out from the tusk, much easier to execute with the Blink Dagger.
So he's going to get the jump first. They're trying to go for lower. Jump over the shards. Boxy's in with the stone for lower, keeping himself alive to go Scepter. Two Quincy crew want to take this fight, or do they want to back off? Looks like they're going to let him be. They're going to leave the DP alone over to the side. Going in for Quinn, but a good force from Pollison. Shoves Quinn over to the side. Ikrit comes out with the dagger to bring Mickey down low. Still chasing. Mickey, he really wants to finish Quinn. He's going pretty deep in for this one. Can he get it? He can. Will manage to take down Sven's ult right now. There's no chance for holding the tier 2. Quincy crew.
Have you seen a team fight in the last 10-15 minutes? Not really, huh?
Been a bit of a slower one. Obviously something kick off here, Boxy. But the jump onto low, not enough to get him low. Going to be able to live. But Quinn's coming in for the turnaround. Jumps in with the Dissimulate, takes down Boxy. And we'll lose lower. On the side, Leslie caught in the midnight pulse. He'll put the BKB, try and run. Mickey staying on top of him. Will manage to finish off the profit. Leslie falls. The buyback comes out from Boxy. Liquid are going to try and turn this into more. They're on top of Pollison. Pollison attempts to roll away, but Mickey blocks him off. Try and make it even more certain that they can get away with Roche by trying to find a kill before they attempt for it lower. He has been found. Snowball's going to be heading over. Is there anything they can do to save him? As he's going to be forced down to the side.
He's still alive.
Is able to get him back to safety. Now they're falling a little low here, Liquid. Yoa, he's good to go. He's going to head straight on a Tiger. He's looking for the position, but he's not able to find it. Vicky turns, takes down Policy. Yoa with a crit. Removes Insania from the game. Jumps down. And then the black ball from the high ground. Tiger locks down the two of them. They can't take the fight here, Quincy crew. As Mickey's low, lower falls. Only Leslie left alive, and he can't get in on this. Quincy crew prepared for this. They're actually going to put the God Strength and just go for Roshan themselves, look to finish it. And they're taking it down very quickly.
The keys with the courier.
It's going to be have to be a big commitment here for Quincy crew. They want to try and slow this down. Already open to the side. The God Strength to take it off by the stun on Mickey, but Mickey's getting bashed by Roche. They'll hold him back momentarily. Both of the BKB is only going to last so long. He's going to turn towards Pollison, but now the BKB's come to an end for Mickey. Liquid are being forced into the high ground, and Roshan's so low. They're going to look to finish it off. Yuan steps in. They're going to be able to get it themselves.
I got ready to jump in.
She's a Roche. It's all Quincy crews.
The seeds of fortune.
For Yuan's progression at this stage. Of course, that 25's also got the leveler ready to help siege the buildings. We're going to have the smoke from Quincy crew. See who they can find, see who they can catch. Quinn, he's ready to make the jump straight over towards Mickey. Mickey having to put the BKB to get out. Yuan, he's going to commit deep. He's going straight over towards Insania. Tiger's watching for the side. Yuan's falling very, very low here. He's able to jump back over towards the side. They'll take him down once. It's going to be the Aegis gone. Over the back, that's Quinn's trying to keep a hold on to Tiger. But Tiger moves in with the BKB, the black hole. Didn't catch Yuan. Yuan's able to step out to the side. He can wait it out, and he can look to get back in. Jumps over towards Mickey. Mickey's down and out with that moonshot purchase. He's got no buyback. He's out for 100. As Quincy crew, they're ready to move on for more. Lower and Pollison both
Everyone is so low.
He can't finish them off on his own. He's got to run. He's up to the high ground. May just live himself. After a game that Liquid they were holding on, they were keeping it even. But one explosive fight, and certainly Quincy crew, they've taken 2 ranks and they're starting to threaten the third. Still 15 seconds, no Mickey.
And they need to do something because they are going to play against the Mega Creeps.
See the BKB out from Yuan.
Just focus the Barrett, 5 seconds without Mickey. Take it. They have enough time. There it is.
They've got it. They don't even mind if they lose some heroes here. They'll happily die. Yuan will happily take a break. as he'll fall lower, also goes down, but they got what they wanted. Mega creeps are out against Liquid.
Roshan, Cheese Aegis plus something. We're gonna see in 25 seconds. Smoke from Liquid.
The jump in, Boxy jump to the high ground, and here is kick Boxy over towards the side. Policy's getting focused, and he actually get out of this one. He's still alive, somehow finally falls. They had the magical nuke to take him out. An instant buyback from Pollison as he wants to get back in this and get ready to punish him as the construct comes to an end. They're committing onto lower. The Cypher's not enough to keep him alive as he will go down. Boxy has got to be careful. He's on the front line. Dagger's coming in. The Ghost Center will protect Boxy from the hits of the PA. Quinn diving in over the walls to touch Boxy, able to flicker away. He's still on the retreat, but Yawar's chasing, and at the same time the base, it's going down. The tier 4s are falling. Liquid, they've got too much to deal with, and I don't think they can.
Double buyback.
The buyback for Yawar. He's in onto Quincy. Quincy down. Mickey turns for the stun onto Pollison.
That's a dieback from
the Earth Spirit. But it won't
also lower. One back. He can't afford to die.
I think they're going to be able to take him. He's been caught in the base. Trying to bring him down a little bit before he starts to go for the push, before he goes for the siege. The base, Quincy's having to deal with it. Greater Triumphs are beating down. Oh, Yawar! They just tried to jump on him. That's the edge is gone. To go for a second round, Tiger's trying to get in position for the side. Tiger comes in with the black hole.
That's the black hole.
He locks him down. Yawar down.
Has buyback, but the Ancient, they were forced to use a glyph on Liquid. This is pretty big.
They get the catch on Leslau. Leslau go for the BKB TPL. He's not making it out of there. BK has the damage.
This is a close one. Liquid. 20 seconds for Phantom Assassin. 30 seconds for Nature's Prophet.
Oh, Quinn. He's in and
he's just buying time.
He's in and he's in. He's staying in. He can't get out.
Cheese is available. He can't get it.
All right, he's going to have to buy back here. The tier 4 is getting taken down by Liquid. Quinn ready for round 2. Liquid, they're actually heading straight over it now that they know the Quincy crew's around this block. CCNC's got to be careful. Quinn, pull back on Yawar. I mean, he's looking pretty dead. The big Phantom strike over towards Quinn. He's trying to run, but Mickey's charging him down.
Another blink strike.
Turn back in, jumps back out. Over towards Quinn. The snowball's there though, and Yawar forced to the side.
Blink.
And they save him, they can't. Yawar goes down.
3 times in a row would be just a bit too much.
Pretty wild. Probably small difference to see in a
double
game
damage
creeps
spawned on the bottom. It's being pinged out. I believe that's Brown's being Taiga.
That's now. He's got the Hex opening. They're trying to go in onto Quincy. They've got him. That's Quincy down for 2 minutes. Mickey going to try for Lesdown return. Pollison rolls over. Slides himself back out. The snowball over towards Lesdown. Starts in from Boxy. Mickey, he's trapped. He tried to retreat the Rebels, doesn't pull out the touch, the Rebels control. Quinn continues to play around with him. The level 25 to simulate stun, holds him back once more, given the time for Quinn to jump out with a step. Was going to start going for Roche. I don't think it looks like this was going to be in a position to deal with it. They're dropping the black hole onto Quinn, but I don't know if this was the plan, but it seems like it's a bit of a bait. Take their attention away from this area.
He does not have buyback for another 5 seconds, and he also does not have enough money.
Foxy tries to get in to put a stop to it, but they've got the Hex. So that's the trade that will be taken there by Quincy. They give up Quinn's life for the space required to get this Roche. It is that Aghanims on the Refresher Shard. That's Mickey. Jumping onto the 2 of them. Pollison is going to be able to turn with the disarm.
He has the disc. If he hits him one more time, there's the disc proc.
He's going to struggle getting away from this, though. A lot of stunts coming out. So Pollison also gone. Also, the courier actually left it inside the pit. Did have the cheese on, so cheese out of the game for a little bit.
In certain situations, on certain heroes, depends which items you have.
Top lane, Mickey. Get the Hex. You want him, but Tiger's going to have to counterplay. Comes in with the black hole, lock him down. There's the damage to bring down Yawar. They do. Yawar's gone once, but the damage from Lesdown's enough that he just pummels into Tiger. Tiger falls. Mickey's got to run. There's going to be a buyback coming out from Tiger. Liquid, they've still got the 3 of them. They're going to jump back in onto the woods lower. That's the first tier on this pop. We'll see if he wants to use the Refresher to have a second round.
Might need to use it.
Dagger's coming out from the sidelines. So Yawar gets the damage going. The Cypher doing a lot to Mickey here, carrying through that strength. Laura will still go down though. As they're ready to go back in Yawar. He's going to jump in, get the
Insania deleted.
Insania's got Yawar jumps over towards the creep, trying to kite down Mickey. Mickey's gone straight, but shortly going to be coming to an end. Leslau's in, beats down one, but Quincy's out of the game. He's got a buyback, but he'll try to get the second one going in. He's got the 3 of them. Mickey, he's got the damage. The PA goes down. Tiger with the black hole, holding trying to stay in the action, Liquid. Thanks to the power of Taiga.
All the buybacks, only one who bought back pretty much is Taiga. Like BACKKK, he still has buyback.
Jump. Roxy. There with a protector. BACKKK's going to come across the end. Disc is going to be able to get Quinn out of there. Disarm onto BACKKK. BACKKK's got to be careful. As he shoots this, it's wide, jumps over the backline. Roxy's gone down. Roxy bites
in
back
and out.
immediately. BKB starting to come to an end for your Wise, off into the shadows with the blur. He'll get away. Pressure continuing to build up against Liquid with the creeps, the tree. It's pushing in over towards the ancient Quinn. Over towards BACKKK and Sania. Falling low, goes set up in a few seconds. The Book of the Dead's out, the pressure really building up. BACKKK able to take down Corazon. The Book of the Dead is onto the ancient. They're just trying to beat it down in with BACKKK can deal with it with the cleave, but they turn, look at the head.
They're going to take him down.
Look at the damage they do. They take down BACKKK. Buyback immediately from the Sven. Turn snowballs over towards the station pocket.
No one has buyback.
No one goes down. Paulson's down as well. Let's goes out. 3 dead on Quincy crew, no buyback.
He needs to put the Deso in instead of the boots of travel, but yeah, he's going back.
He knows that he can't go for the base race against the 5 of Liquid. He's got to try and put together a defense.
I just don't think there's enough time. And Taiga, he has 2 black holes.
He does. It's Quinn. Trying to do his best to just slow them down with the disables, with the stuns. Yawar spamming out those daggers, but the tier falls down.
Now this is it. Liquid are doing it.
They certainly are by the looks of it. The second tower's going to go. Ancient is exposed. BACKKK trying to close it. Quinn is going to do something now. They jump over Yawar, but he's got to watch out for Taiga. Taiga steps
There's
up.
the black hole.
There. Yawar's gone. Liquid, they'll be able to close off the game.
Nothing they can do anymore. You know, 2 black holes. They try to go for a play where they had an opportunity, the window where the black holes and the refresher were down. Man, what a game from Liquid.